time for a comfort break. Simba Hybrid Mattresses sponsor My 5.
Dad, I really want to make a spaceship of that fairy bottle, but it's taken ages to run out. We've got loads left. It's still going.
Drop for drop, Fairy lasts up to 2 times longer in cooler water than the next best-selling brand. We call it Fair Economy.
This December in Britain, Aldi is expected to take £1 billion over the festive period alone.
Aldi nowadays is a major part of our Christmas experience.
But how did the German discounter become a British festive favourite? It's a story of amazing bargains.
Since when did Aldi start selling ukuleles?
Crazy products.
Christmas jumpers for your dog. That's one of the products this year Aldi are going big on.
They're almost solutions to problems that never existed.
And things you can't not want.
Aldi have this fabulous pigs in blankets, 2 metres, really fun.
In this programme, we'll discover how the supermarket chain that first got our Christmases so wrong
people would ask where our Christmas decorations were, which we didn't have.
Finally embraced the true spirit of the Great British Christmas and went head-to-head with our poshest shops.
2 Christmas puddings, folks. One of them is Aldi, the other one is Fortnum & Mason.
So can an Aldi Christmas pudding hold its own against a more upmarket rival?
I'm stunned, I really am.
Which Christmas cracker packs the best surprise?
You had the best pop as well, that best crack.
And how does a £60 Aldi hamper stand up against a British best?
There's so much in here.
From copycat brands,
They'll introduce products designed to look just like a lint reindeer, but a fraction of the price.
to copycat ads,
I like this one, and I like this one.
we find out how Aldi cracked the British Christmas.
Right in the nuts.
It's the festive season, and for shoppers looking for a champagne Christmas on a lemonade budget, there's only one place to go.
I've definitely converted to doing all my Christmas shopping at Aldi.
You get quality things there and it's cheap.
It's cheap and cheerful.
Yeah, I go there every week actually.
I wouldn't shop anywhere else now.
We love it. We can't get enough of it.
The German discounter has never been more popular, especially at Christmas. Last December, it smashed all records. Sales shot up by 10% compared to the previous year, and it recorded its busiest ever week.
I think Aldi nowadays is seen as being almost just another supermarket. And that's in a good way, that it is now accepted as a rival to the big stores.
With customer numbers rising by nearly 1 million in 2019, this Christmas promises to be its biggest ever.
They're doing well at Christmas because they're offering something that's luxury and saying you can come here for your mince pies, you can come here for all the things that you like that are British and Christmas, but also, you can also come here for the basics.
The German discounter will sell some 2 million turkeys and around 40 million mince pies from its 800 plus stores in Britain before the season is over. A festive experience that's been 11 months in the making.
Well, Aldi approaches Christmas pretty much like the rest of the industry does. As soon as it's over, you start planning the next one. You plan your products very early. You think very carefully about the quantities because you're not going to sell these products in January.
A chocolate Santa Claus is not going to be needed after the 25th of December.
The German brand has a cunning plan at Christmas. Part 1 is making sure it stocks all the classics at some of the lowest prices around. Turkeys are £3.95 a kilo. A bag of sprouts is just 65p. And a Christmas pudding is only £3.39. But budget prices don't necessarily mean a budget experience.
The Aldi Christmas table is a little bit spectacular. They've got lovely classic things because people want Christmas to be all their lovely classic dishes they grew up with. the Aldi Christmas turkey. You just want to dive into it. And Aldi have been winning awards for their cheeses over the last few years, golds and silvers and bronzes, across the range.
Part 2 of the Great Aldi Christmas campaign is their secret weapon, wacky food innovations to draw the customers in. And this year is no exception.
Something which really kind of caught my eye is pigs in blankets. What Aldi are doing is they have this fabulous coil. I think it's 2 meters. Really, really clever, really fun. This golden beauty over here might not look like it particularly, but it is a Christmas pudding. Christmas pudding with extra glitz to make it all the more exciting than just a Christmas pudding. They've been winning awards for fruit gin liqueurs, so this over here is the Infusionist small batch candy cane gin liqueur, which has actual glitter in it. It's another Christmas talking point, isn't it?
But when Aldi arrived on our shores nearly 30 years ago, the German retailer was lucky to be talked about at all. Christmas 1990, and Britain had rarely felt more British. Mr. Bean was our new TV hero. Sir Cliff Richard was top of the charts with Saviour's Day. And Gaza had made us fall back in love with the English football team again. Patriotism was rife, and the festive season only enhanced it.
Christmas is a time when we like tradition. And by definition, that means it becomes the most British time of year. If you're going to supply people at Christmas, you have to sell them Britishness, because that's part of the deal.
But this was a lesson it would take the German retailer a very long time to learn. Their first Christmas in the UK would feel anything but British. Aldi had arrived in April in Stetchford in Birmingham, opening a store that couldn't have been more different than our established supermarkets. It was small and sparsely decorated.
The Germans really just go shop back out of the supermarket, and it needs to be cheap, it needs to be fast, and that's it.
Shoppers didn't know what to make of it.
Everything was in boxes, so there was nothing displayed on shelves. It was very much a free-for-all, and it was very messy.
It was a big turn-off for British shoppers for quite a while.
Especially at Christmas.